with another one, back with another one. This is Thursday Thrills, the 75th edition. The 75th edition. Yeah, it's a lot to talk about, lot to talk about, lot to talk about. Yeah, I got a lot of things on my mind. I think I subscribed to other channels, and we're going to talk a little bit about the dramas going on, what's trending. And yes, battle rap, the Pat Poose and Remy thing. The rumors to me are fake. They're not real. Some people say they're real, but to me they're fake because Remy's trying to hold this on so she can get the bag. I understand. Some people say it's real, but I don't believe in them. I don't believe he did it. I believe they just used that as a humiliation ritual. But that guy said it on Hip Hop is Real in the comments section. I have to agree with him. It's a setup, but it's about money. You know, it's about this is what they do, man. That's how they get down on these industry, and then battle rap. The biggest industry one is URL. So yeah, man, that's what they're on. You know, a lot of people get caught up on what the drama is, and I mean, shouts out to Gully TV for breaking it down, man. That shit is fire, man. His pre-record what he said about the situation. Everybody's eating it off Twitter right now. See, Twitter's acting crazy, and he said we're back and all that. Yeah, old boy got his channel back from some shit he probably got suspended for, but you know what it is. You know how niggas be. You know how niggas be. I don't really care at this point. Because if you really think about it, I'm not really tripping like that. I'm not just saying to be saying it. Yeah, I'm just gonna do something real quick. You know, because I know it's a Monday night game. It's just what it is, man. And I'm just like going, all right, it's gonna go right here because I know people are not gonna watch it right away because it's early. I know the football game is coming on and stuff like that. So it's going on because battle rap has been very unique this year. It's just like I've seen a lot, and I think Easy the Block Captain, he's like an interesting character. I've been following him since during the pandemic days, like I would say the 2020 or something like that. He was on fire, beating up everybody, and then he fought everybody. I think he faced Mook one time. He wanted to face Mook or whoever Rex, and he was fighting himself in the ranks. He had his moments. He was fighting in the ranks, but a lot of people try to say he's just 25 years old. Technically, I don't think he's 25, and they try to say that he lied about his age. But that's pretty possible. Most of these rappers do. They probably older than you think they are, and it just goes to show you where we at. You know what I'm saying? I can't believe no one's not showing up because it's Thursday. But hey, it's Thursday Thrills. But I won't keep them sound like a monologue. Just keep it going. Just gonna speak my mind over here. I don't give a shit. I think streaming's dead on our end, but you know how it is. YouTube it's been flimsy for me. So content wise, people gonna watch me on the end anyway on the playback, and I respect that. I respect that, and I don't give a fuck what they think. I don't pick days like that, but eventually next year it's gonna be totally different. I know people don't fuck with me on this shit, and that's why I'm gonna stop doing this series this year because I'm gonna say a lot about it, and I'll probably put a different time date on it, and you're gonna see a difference. I don't give a fuck. It might not happen, but somewhere around December, I'm gonna cut it short. I don't know what episode, but I'm gonna do something for this year. Just keep your heads up. This month I'm gonna continue my normal time. I'll say all the way through November. But when it gets down to December, I have I'll say I ain't gonna say 2 weeks, but I'll give y'all like a couple more of the regular times, but that final week of it, I think it's before Christmas. I won't have earlier time and not giving a fuck. And I ain't coming back and doing live streams no more on this particular um I wouldn't say not just I'll be doing something on this platform. I'll pre-record and do things like that, but I am not gonna be streaming no more. doing this way because I'm so sick and tired of speaking my mind and doing current events and all this other stuff. And people's not going to support, and that's okay, and that's fine. And I'm going to come with this angle more often. But Thursday Thrills will be finished of this year, and it'll be the final episode. And I'll look at so many playlists. I don't know if I can play it, but I'll play it on here. Play a few of them joints that was wild and the epic Thursday Thrills #5, and yeah, but it's just crazy. It's just go to show you that this series is over, because I already knew where it's going. It's not going. I'm not going to tolerate this because everybody's going to be inside probably the rest of the months. So don't you worry. I'll still do the content, but I'm going to end this in December. I'm just going to let y'all know, just a heads up, that December I'm going to leave the series alone. Then next year, if I do a live stream, it's going to be the Independent Thinking series. Now, the fall's coming. We will do the Independent Thinking series. Yes, I'll do it. I know everybody's not going to show up for Thursday. I don't care because I got to get this series done. I'll have a lot. And you'll see why Thursday Thrills is what it is. I mean, it comes, yeah, I'll be on the stream, and if people's losing, I think the 49ers play tonight, and I believe certain ones play tonight, but I ain't gonna put my stream on the community tab a little more because I used to do that. I think it was 2 years ago. I used to do it religiously, and then when I had some support, but now it's like it's gone. But YouTube is changing, man. Like everybody's doing their thing, live stream. Live stream, say they ain't making money on this stuff. Streaming is not where it's at. YouTube is not good for streaming. I mean, there's other places you could platform you could stream. Like I'm just not a fan of that. Yeah, you make money, but it's kind of useless at this point. Everybody's got mics and all this other stuff, and I'm not a streamer. Yeah, you could say I'm a blogger or something, but yeah, I got microphones, yeah, I got gear and stuff. But it gets to the point you just get sick and tired. But basically, this is not a blog channel. I'm not a blogging channel. I'm more of I'm a content creator. I talk about a lot of things. Yes, you could say, oh, they bloggers, they battle rap bloggers. I'm not a blogger. Now, a blog will be I have to write something. That's a blogger. I'm not a blogger. So you can't categorize me as a blogger. I'm beyond a blogger. I just report what I want to report. But you got bitch niggas that always want to hate on you for no reason. And shit goes left. We go crazy. But I mean, I keep my distance too. But I be respectful at the end. I don't give a fuck about none of these niggas on the internet. They're bitch made to me. They get exposed at the end. You can't hide no more. But shouts out to the Zip guy, Zip with the drip. I mean, he's got excellent content, man. They exposing the shit. I think this Bimmy situation, I've been hearing it for the last couple of weeks. Oh, that was trending on YouTube. Let me tell you something. That Bimmy shit, but shouts to the Gully TV. I know he supports that dude, but everybody knows Zip had the paperwork on him. He said Zip said that guy's a rat. Technically he is. I mean, Zip showed the paperwork and he has the paperwork. Now, this 10 Toes Down guy, he's a clown, by the way. He's just another content creator. Try act like he got the truth. Dude, you better be careful. Quit calling somebody a rat and you don't have the paperwork. See, a lot of people is going by paperwork if you tell on somebody if you're in the criminal shit. I'm not a criminal myself. I'm going to stay out of it. I think it's entertaining, but Zip is telling them, look, don't fuck with me. Because he's talking about from way back. And now on the internet, it's surfacing. Now you got Gully and these blog channels. They're eating off this right now because then the Remy situation come up, the Terror Squad, whatever, and Papoose. Well, Easy to Block having the battle rap recently. What we saw in battle rap is just what I told you. That event that she had, Papoose wasn't there. Now, Mook confirmed something in this recording on the Hip Hop Is Real. He confirmed that, what's going on, South Saying Salute? He confirmed that nothing happened between Remy and Papoose. Now, Lux says she never spoke on it. Now, Mook says she already defended and came out and said it. But in my mind, she said the fist fighting, she said that never happened. But the sexual part, And it's kind of weird. Some people's hinting, and then I think Lux trying to debate him, try to tell him it did somehow. She never addressed it. And if Remy says she never addressed it, that lets me know it could be. I'll say it like this: half of the fist fighting. Pat Poose is not a tough guy. I heard Gully say he got pistol whipped by Fat Joe. Now, some people say it's alleged. It may be alleged, but I don't think it's alleged. I think he did that shit, but Fat Joe's not the toughest dude, according to Cuban Links. But I'm going by Cuban Links' word, not by these other niggas. But that's just here on there. Niggas get beat up everywhere around the world. I ain't saying I never got beat up. I got hands myself. That ain't happened to me, but that happened to them niggas because they weak. They let people push them over. Now, Pat Poose on the other hand, he's not the toughest dude in the bunch. Let's just keep it real. He's a good, decent rapper, but he ain't the best. Like, let's come on, man. Remy's gonna, if she's gonna fool around with somebody, how in the hell would she mess around with a battle rapper? And I'm not surprised. The guy's from Norristown. Now they say he's from Philly. Technically, he's from Norristown. He's another Norristown cat that rep in Philly. Now, the last person that did that was Tone Trump. Shouts out to Gully TV, the real Gully TV, talking about it. Then he also said about Bill Collector. Yeah, he represents Norristown, but it's a couple of miles away from Philly. But I don't know how far that is, but I might have to look at the map if he's accurate about it, because he's from Erie, Pennsylvania. That's a man. What a small world. It reminds me of, if you live down here, they always try to say, I'll give you an example. They always try to say Cobb County is part of Atlanta, well, which is not. Cobb County's got its own cities, got their own mayor. They got Marietta, Georgia. You got Smyrna, all these different cities. Are they a part of Atlanta? No. The only thing you could say that exception of that is Decatur, Georgia, out in DeKalb, because DeKalb is a little bigger, but there's another county next door that's skinny and long. That's Fulton County. See, Fulton County is Alpharetta, Sandy Springs, and that's it. And then Buckhead is the northern side of Atlanta. See, Buckhead, Atlanta, that's like north side of Atlanta, right? That's where all the wealthy snobs hang out, and over in West Pacey. So I already know the area. See, South Atlanta, that's College Park and all them, and then of course Henry County's underneath. But you know how people is. It's just like anywhere else. Like these people out of towns, they don't say they think everything's Atlanta, but Atlanta's somewhat big. Yes, some St. Louis woman said they could have did something like that. Yes, it's true. But I try to explain to it, it's a little different. Most cities don't acknowledge Atlanta like that. Atlanta is so small, and that's very true. So basically, they try to tell me Philadelphia is so small. The people from Pennsylvania. Now I ain't gonna get into that. That's irrelevant, because I think most people get it twisted all the time. But the tri-state areas in these two states, like Pennsylvania, New York, and Jersey, never know, man. That turnpike, man. A lot of people don't acknowledge it. It's like people don't acknowledge us as different cities. Georgia's a whole nother beast. I could do a whole stream about that. But anyways, back what Zip was saying about the Bimmy incident, and I'm watching his old stuff, and he said that dude's a rat, and I believe him, because if he was in these streets and then he did 18 years and just came on jail of that situation, he said his brother passed away, I believe, and I think his dad's doing 60 years. That's wild, man. But he's talking about early 80s and before the 80s. So Zip's probably older than y'all think. He's a Queens guy. This is a Queens guy. I'm not, this ain't my word. This is his words. So y'all can follow his channel. It's entertainment. He's the guy that clowned Anton Daniels. He's a clown that clowned Anton Daniels. Anton Daniels is a clown. We already know that. Boulder head, right? But this dude, Zip, man, he's pissing off a lot of niggas, and he's in that space that you need um what you're going to see in time. I think he's pissing off a lot of niggas, because I feel like when you go at 10 toes down, it's actually very valid, because he called this dude a rat. And I don't think there's no paperwork on Zip. So that man 10 toes down is lying. He's just talking a bunch of bullshit. And Bullet's guy is another clown. See, this is that Hassan Cameo circle. That's that conscious community shit. But this guy, Zip with the drip, is telling him that dude's a fraud, bro. Gotta be careful, man. Gotta have your paperwork, man, in order. Because this shit is wild. It is nasty work. It is very nasty work. I'm not talking about it. I'm not talking about it. Like, niggas need to just get over it. Yeah, Geechee Gotti, he's acting crazy in the damn car. He's living it up. Yeah, I'm not listening to that clown shit she be on. But it is what it is. I gotta listen to Zip after I get off this stream. But you know how it is. I wear short shorts. We wear short shorts. He's got a 30 political. I can't watch my man LB. Shouts out to LB, the sports political talk. Y'all need to go follow him. He's got some good shit. I can't watch everybody like that. He said we're back. I don't know what the hell happened to him. He said why men cope online and modern women trauma bond on the internet. And shouts out to APTV. Yeah, shouts out to him, man. I know he's doing a live. I know everybody's not, you know, over in minds, but you know, everybody's doing, and that's good. You know, that's cool. I like that. You know, because eventually, I think next year I may do live streams. I don't know about Friday, but we'll see. I'll try to do them in the afternoon and then give y'all some time, and then y'all can come through, and then I can let y'all at night. I just want to rest at night. That's what I'm going to start doing because I used to do streams at night, and I'm kind of tired of doing them. But you know, all you need is for self-defense, to my guns and stuff. That's Sergeant Willie Pete and all this other stuff. Okay. I ain't got nothing on my shit. Man, you know, let me tell you something. I'm in that battle rap shit. You know, I'm back at it. You know, and don't date thugger women. Papoose dating and all that. You know, Platinum's on it too. I try to tell y'all, they're eating right now. Thanks to Gully, he's saying that they're eating on this situation. Now you got old boy Duke the Don talk about this Myron bullshit. That's the content that they do. He said they do numbers, but to me, it's irrelevant. You got Humpty Dumpty, Jason Whitlock. He's acting crazy, like a fucking egg-shaped boulder. He need to lose some damn pounds. His little egg body cell. Oh, goofy ass little coon nigga, bro. We don't deal with derelict niggas like him. He stank. He need to wash his ass. And this simp Gilbert Arenas, shouts out to Dreamers Pro, calling this bitch nigga Gilbert Arenas a clown. Fuck that nigga. That nigga's a bum ass 3-time All-Star. I will never take a bum ass 3-time All-Star. And he's not a troll. He's just a bitch ass simp that be sipping from this French woman named Melly Monaco, a failed model, by the way. She's entertaining, but she date a simp named Gilbert Arenas. I don't want Melly Monaco. I think she's entertaining. I don't want her like that. She's the thirsty one. Okay. Everybody was talking about the Papoose and the Easy to Block Captain and Remy. I try to tell you, Remy's trying to take over the internet. And everybody's talking about it. I hope y'all motherfuckers enjoy it. Eat well. Cause that shit, for that shit, y'all better enjoy it. And if it comes out lies in the future, it's going to happen. Oh, it's going to happen. Because if we find out it's lies, people gonna riot on this internet. They're gonna go crazy, acting ballistic. Like I said, they ain't gonna riot. They ain't gonna riot. Nigga, yeah, they are. They're too stupid. They too derelict to not understand that. They are gonna riot. Okay. You know how retarded these niggas are on the internet. It's just the truth. You know, basically, like I said, if you're not following what's trending right now, that's what's trending on the internet. And Twitter and that Papoose shit in these spaces, the spaces is the new live stream, right? They try and be like what you see. See, remember, I don't know if y'all remember 2020, right? When the pandemic was huge, right? I know live stream was big years and years ago. It wasn't big when I first started this second channel, right? You had to be on phone call and start talking to be on panels, right? Like you have shock jocks like Star, right? Troy Terrain, right? Known as Star, right? He had shows like that, the Star Report. You can call in and you be on the panel, talk to him, and then he kicks you off and he puts another person on the line. That's what that was. And he was live streaming and recording. Now, if you really live stream, let me tell you something. Now, if you really live stream, you know, live, you pull people on the panel. Now they did the Google Hangouts. That don't count. I've seen other places that did it and had it for years and years. But once you have Google Hangouts, that was the standard. And that didn't last long. But StreamYards took over it around the same year, I believe, when Google Hangouts got wiped out in 2019. Just like Google Plus, they got rid of Google Plus a year before. I do remember that. And I was on YouTube at the time, but I wasn't doing content. I was watching other videos and being in different communities, right? But you gotta understand something. That period in 2019, yeah, the virus happened in the year before. Did it spread in 2020? That's when everybody's shit changed and the reset began. It lasted for 2 fucking years. 2 fucking years, y'all. And y'all ain't learned a damn thing after the reset. So the first year of it, right? Everybody was bucking out doing content. Everybody couldn't go nowhere. They had to be on the live stream. This is when views went up. Let me tell you something. Anybody that had done content in decades, like myself in 2020 and all that stuff, that shit went up. Now, 2020, I was a panelist. I'll say somewhere around the springtime. Got on the internet and everything else, learned about the summer. I became a panelist the rest of the way. I wouldn't say a panelist. I was in the comment section and the live streams and all that. And then when I finally became a panelist, it shouts out the legendary Wacky World of O for letting me on. And I know he's got the private video and everything else. I was on other individuals' panels, but this happened. So that whole year, and then the political shit, right? And the voting, right? That year was incredible. Yeah, I was a panelist for that whole year. A lot of people say you wasn't. Yeah, I was. Watch the old shit on their individual platforms. Like they probably like a bitch or delete like a hoe. They probably got the deleted videos anyway. They said, yeah, I was on them panels. Trust me. But the next year, I started pre-recording on my cell phone, and next thing you know, I'm back at it again. And it took me. It was a 5-year absence, but a 6-year hiatus. Came back from a 6-year hiatus and actually do content again in 2021 in a full swing. Then the March spring, issue with 3 syllables, right? His bitch ass. Dead that. So around the next month, April, start dropping content. Got a StreamYards. Had that for like a minute, and I cut that off in the next year. But I had it for the whole year. I had that shit for a whole year. I started out with StreamYards. I had that shit for a whole year. Cut that bitch off the next year. You know, from last year. I cut that off from last year, and I was through with it, and then done doing this. Got it another year for this year. So this year, it's been real. You know, I think I upgraded it from this year, and then and pay it again, and it's worth it. But when I did StreamYards, man, like that period, I think my first go around with Sheet and all them, it was just basic people in there. But then when I started really blowing up, and I got on panels with old boys panel. I know he's tripping now. He got his little channel back over some bullshit probably, and I ain't been over there. I just, I just don't fuck with it right now because we have our problems like everybody else. He's probably hating on me about that Absalom shit. I don't give a fuck. Fuck them niggas, bro. I'm on that type of time. Anyways, that whole summer, a certain individual, we held his shit down, and that's a fact. He deleted like a little bitch and got jealous. In my mind, fuck that nigga. And then I flourished. I flourished since August. But see, right around the time he didn't delete it, I tell people to go over there and watch the shit. And if you didn't, I think he deleted somewhere around November. But I know he don't have it because I checked his channel. I know he don't have it. He deleted that shit. He deleted it since the next year because I didn't see it. Again, I was on this bullshit with those individuals. I ain't gonna mention their names because I already done threw subliminals at them, so it's irrelevant. That lasted for some months until January, and then I stopped doing it. I've let people on the panels like a couple of months of that last year, and then I kind of stopped doing it altogether. Probably stopped doing it since 2023. I stopped doing it really 2022 because I stopped doing it because if you watch the recent streams I did with Sunday Madness, I cut that off probably this year. I probably cut it off this year. And the last time I did, I'd said fuck it and just did Sunday dailies. And once I did Sunday dailies, I think Sunday dailies was the thing. And once I did Sunday dailies, it becomes a normal thing. And it's gonna be normal pre-recording. You'll see me cam or whatever. But it's gonna get to a point I'm gonna do my streams in the daytime instead of night. Because at nighttime, it's not worth it, because everybody is on that rhythm. But anyways, that's just what it is. He said, "Who I pick in the Super Bowl?" Psh, I got the Eagles. That's what I got. On the NFC side, I got the Eagles. They got a decent schedule. A lot of people try to say it's tough. I got the Eagles. Everybody else is dud to me. The AFC is gonna be tough. The AFC is gonna be tough. I mean, I think Kansas City may go back, but I highly doubt they're gonna beat any of those teams. It could be Miami, it could be anybody in the AFC. It's up for grabs. It was supposed to be the Jets. Most people have, but the Jets. Shouts to the Cam exposing that. Yeah, that quarterback. It's over for them this season, but they may do good. You may never know because it's wide open. The AFC is wide open. NFC is not wide open. No, because y'all think it's wide. No, it's not wide open. Philly's got the team. Yeah, we got a couple of injuries. That's early in the season, but they'll be back. I believe Philly will do well. Dallas, I heard some people say Dallas on a Yahoo Sports Report said Dallas is a contending team. I disagree with that. Long as they got Jerry Jones there, they're not winning the Super Bowl. Trust me. And a lot of people think they can win the Super Bowl. They can't. They're not good enough, man. I don't care how good their schedule is. They're not winning the Super Bowl. Trust me. Dak is not going to take them there. Once y'all got rid of Ezekiel Elliott, you was done. You was butt after that. But that's the end of with them in that division. The Commanders are trash. They ain't gonna be good. The Broncos is good, but they're coming off a slow start. This is early in the season. This girl named Liv Moose, she's a Denver homer. She needs to be quiet. The Denver Broncos is gonna be all right. The basketball team just recently won a championship this year, which we consider it last year now because we're heading to the new season, 23 to 24 season. I hope they bring the Sonics back next year's expansion. I believe it's in 2024. I believe Adam Silver's going to do some probably retcon it, which I don't want him to do. It's kind of stupid, by the way. That's why the NBA is so fucking garbage at this point. And a lot of people try to say LeBron James takes steroids. Me, I know he's taking them. A lot of people try to say allegedly. No, it's not alleged. They're still investigating that situation. That boy's what's his name, Sumner and all that. They say, oh, they talking bad. Who gives a fuck? The white boy is not shutting up. They ain't talking bad about. I hate bitch ass niggas that don't know nothing about sports. LeBron James got rats around him that will rat him out. Look what they did to Barry Bonds. He ain't in the Hall of Fame. The only person that took steroids and had the Hall of Fame was what's his name, David Ortiz, known as Big Papi. He took steroids, and he's known to took steroids, had PEDs. A lot of people try to say he did. Yes, he did, and he's in the Hall of Fame. That's the double standard I don't like. And that's why I say fuck all these professional leagues, because that right there is a disgrace of all sports, and that's a fact. And then them Boston people put his ass in there, and then he took steroids. Okay, where's Barry Bonds, Mark McGuire, and that coon ass nigga? What's his name? Sammy Sosa want to look like a Spaniard, bleaching his fucking skin like a fucking fool. That nigga was black. But you know what? I used to like Sammy Sosa, but fuck that nigga because he bleached his skin. Period. That's on GP. It's general principle, motherfucker. But that's why I say fuck these athletes. But see, this is the problem. If LeBron gets in, I think they're gonna give him the David Ortiz. Shouts out to Basketball Facts 2.0 for saying this. Salute to him and Too Raw for TV for saying this. Yes, they ain't found nothing on him, and now we know we can't prove that. I ain't gonna fall for that. Allegedly, he did it. He probably paid those guys off. He probably paid that white boy off. And I'm gonna tell you a secret. He paid the white boy off. I'm gonna break it down to you. He paid the white boy off. This is my belief. You don't have to take my word for it, but they are still investigating him. They ain't investigating him right now because the league is wide open. Okay, they're trying to get him up out of the league. Don't trust the white media, so-called white media. You know why? Because LeBron's gonna get exposed. But that Olympic shit he's doing, yeah, he's gonna be in Olympics, but they're asking for the drug tests. Now the NBA is gonna try to protect him like certain people. You know what I'm saying? Like David Ortiz, Hall of Fame with PEDs. A lot of people try to say he didn't took PEDs. Yes, he did. He's in the Hall of Fame. That's a fact. And I think Too Raw for TV broke it down in one of those videos about the steroid investigation with LeBron. Now they have not found nothing on LeBron James. I know that's somewhat true, but they're lying. They say that in the report they didn't find nothing on that. They're just saying that. Is it true? No, it's not true because he paid somebody off. I'll tell you what they did. He told them, I'm gonna tell you what LeBron and these cronies and the people that's behind him told them, those people, right? He told they ass to make it look like they ain't found nothing on him, right? The people's investigating his ass with the drug shit, right? But here's a secret y'all don't know. The guy that told him that he takes steroids and it was with him and his name was attached to him, right? They gonna rat eventually. They gonna take this to court. I'm gonna try to tell y'all something. Just mark my words. I don't know if we're gonna be on YouTube here for years or now, right? Mark my words. If you start hearing people coming up against LeBron James, I'll say somewhere around January. We're not gonna say Christmas time. Let's say January when he comes back, right? Like he said he had the surgery. If LeBron gets any, if LeBron gets called out by the steroid issue, right? He ain't gonna be caught yet. I don't think you're ever gonna get caught because most of them take them anyway. But I'm gonna tell you a secret. A lot of people call them allegations. How they're allegations and if they come out as true? Because a lot of these dudes are gonna rat each other out. Now, most people call that snitching, but snitching is just telling on another person. They're just trying to get something. I think Zip broke it down on his channel. And I'm like, we always say it's the same thing, but there's kind of a difference. I think when someone snitches, he's just opportunist, but it's similar to the rat, yeah. But a rat is worse. And I shouldn't speak criminal code or I'm speaking from a corporate perspective. You know, some people speak criminal or corporate. I'm just gonna look at it like this. No matter if it's corporate or criminal, if you rat on somebody and then you try to get ahead of somebody, that's worse than snitching. But not only that, you trying to live scot-free. So let me tell you something about white people and steroids. They go together. The white boy got caught multiple times as challenging LeBron James. And they try to say he's invincible. They're not going to let a black man do that. I'm sorry. They don't. Look what they did to David Ortiz. And then he ended up being in the Hall of Fame anyway, so it didn't matter. Most people don't care. It depends on the public. Now you got LeBron being exposed. This is what I'm hearing from certain reports. It's ongoing. They're going to wait till he makes a mistake, and they're going to wait till it's probably next year around the winter and the spring to try him. I know the Lakers are not going to the playoffs. That may not be the same roster until the next year if they may add some pieces. Now, me personally, Lakers look like a solid team. I'll say I want y'all to hear this if y'all are Laker fans. Y'all hear this if y'all watching on the playback. Your team is good for now. But that lineup, shouts to Ticket TV for saying this, it may not be the same lineup. There may be some trades and some pieces move. Every team's going to have adjustments. You got Phoenix going to get some adjustments. See, they're trying to compete with this Denver Nuggets team. If the Denver Nuggets do good this whole year, let's just say if they win 70 games. If they don't win 70 games, it's fine. But it's a big fucking if. If they do get a 70-win game, and let's just say if they win a championship and sweep everybody, they have some good draft picks, okay? Somebody's going to play on that team. Now, I heard Dwight Howard is going to get signed by the Warriors. I don't know if that's true or not. But if you hear anything, just keep in mind, the Nuggets can still beat these teams that people say they can't beat because Jokic is on fire. He's serious this year. He wants another ring. If he gets another ring and Giannis don't get another ring, it's over for Giannis. Because the peak that y'all came in the league, right, is simple. Who's going to dominate this era? Me personally, I think the Denver Nuggets and Nikolai Jokic. Some people pronounce his name wrong. Say Nikola. It's not Nikola. It's Nikolai Jokic. He has a Serb name, by the way. He's Serbian, right? That man right there, he ain't one of my favorite players, but that dude, if he does what he does on that court, move the ball around, play a little defense, and score, and then have Jamal Murray on his team, that team will be solid for the next 3 to 4 or 5 years. If they keep being on this pace, if nobody stops that team, regular season or playoffs, that proves the Nuggets understood what it took to win. And the first time they won it was very simple. They barely beat Phoenix, but if they sweep Phoenix this playoffs, me personally, I think they will. They know how to handle Durant. That Nuggets team is going to the finals. They're automatically going to the finals this year because they're the defending champs. Nobody's beating them. Not even Minnesota. Minnesota gave them some work, but they're not ready to the next level. Much as I like the Timberwolves, they're not beating them, and the Spurs is not there yet. The Spurs will struggle the first year. They're gonna make a run, but that's a 3 to 5 year run. They're not gonna rush right away. They got some pieces, but the Spurs are not contenders there. Now here's the thing: if the Spurs get to a playoffs this year, just a little bit, but if something happens to them in the playoffs, they'll be back next year and they'll be full strong. But it's gonna be a 3 to 5 year window to think about a championship. Because think about it, Denver's dominating right now. But don't be surprised that Spurs team gets good the next 3 to 5 years. I will see the Nuggets and the Spurs in the conference finals. Then the East is already gonna get better. Everybody gets better in the East. You already know Miami and Boston. Of course, you got Philadelphia. You got all these teams. The Knicks are good, but the Knicks ain't winning a championship as long as they have Dolan. So that's a whole nother stuff. But the NBA is very simple. Let me tell you something. Shouts to the Basketball Facts 2.0. Y'all need to subscribe to the channel. He's got a dope channel, and he's also got a channel on Rumble, Basketball Facts Reloaded. If y'all have a Rumble, subscribe to it, or if you want to see me on Rumble as well, because I got 2 videos. I'm just processing the URL and things like that. It's called 360 Infinite, but you got to type it together if you want to join Rumble or not. If not, that's cool. Because I'm gonna wait for the next year and do some tweaks on it. That's what I'm gonna do. But I support the LDBC, man. They be talking about some good stuff, good content. I've been away from these certain spaces, man, because y'all so bitch made. But then the battle rap community, I had to see what they was doing. Crazy shit with Easy the Block Captain and Remy. That situation is crazy. I know Pat Poose is married to Remy. A lot of people try to say they're going to get a divorce. They may not. That shit that Geechee said could be alleged. Geechee got to understand that could be a fake angle, because if Remy told them 2 niggas to go out there and do what they did, and yes, he signed somewhat of an NDA, but Geechee didn't give a fuck. He said, fuck it, fuck an NDA. Even if I sign an NDA, I'm still going to say that shit. And he did. That 3rd round is lethal. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I heard the highlights. It was lethal. But he wasn't, the funny part was he wasn't rapping against Easy saying it. He was saying that to Remy. And she did a rebuttal after the battle, and they clipped it on Hip Hop Is Real if you check that channel out. It's crazy. And now he's making a song about her in a fucking car to get on the joint. No, dude, they using your ass. Pat Poose, Easy, and her is using your ass. They trying to run up that bag. And if it ain't true, if y'all find out it ain't true, I'm laughing at all y'all think it was true, because I don't think it was true, because it's something fishy about that. Because normally Pat Poose, if he would have tagged him, he would not be at the event, they would say. I heard Mook say that's some true shit. Yeah. But that's weird, man. They said she got to act professional and shit like that. No, she's already a professional. She just want to keep things on the hush hush. She likes that petty drama shit. Yeah, Remy Ma, to me, she's a real one. She's a real street. She's a hood chick. She's a real street hood chick, battle rapper, done it all, right? Been to the sale, whatever, Terror Squad. Remy Ma's a beast. Does damage. Got a league. I'm subscribed to a channel. I like it's entertaining. That Chrome 23 battle rap thing in her page is lit. It's just that messy shit with Easy. Man, I hope it's not true. I hope it's not true. If it's true, man, Easy, you're a foul nigga, man. You are. I'm gonna say this to that nigga. EBC, if you ever listen, if not, whoever sent this to him, you're a foul nigga if you did that shit, man. That's that Pennsylvania shit. And I hope Gully ain't wrong about it. Man, that's fucked up. That is fucked up. Because that goes to show you niggas ain't shit, period. But that's what happens to you in battle rap. I'll tell you, them New York women is aggressive, but you gotta talk to them correct. Like Geechee was saying, yeah, Geechee, but you can't say that to them. They'll beat the shit out of you. They have that power and allure in their eyes. But that nigga, man, that's trending. And Gully's right. They're eating off of it. The more you eat off of it, what's going to happen? More views, more viral moments. Easy's the algorithm. He said, yes, he's the algorithm. Why in the hell would anybody to see Easy to block and destroy Geechee? But Geechee's a tough challenge anyway. Now, most people say it's a 30, 30, 30. How's it a 30? To me, if I have Geechee 2-1, it's 2-1. Most people say, why you giving him a round? It's a 3-0. And those people that are saying that, they were nut riders for Easy to block captain. These are fake, fraudulent supporters. They're fanatics. Yeah, they fans too. They're fair weather fans to Geechee Gotti. And they didn't care about no damn Geechee. They still don't like the nigga because everybody was riding for Mook when he faced Mook. They said Geechee got better. No, y'all hate Geechee, period. Stop it. And he's a Crip, by the way. And I think he said his set is based off the Nutty Block Crips. They're historically violent Crip gang. And he's sterile. Now, Easy tried to say he was a rat, according to paperwork. But here's the thing. If y'all watch that battle, watch bits and clips of it, you'll find out that he pulled his co-defender with him. That was clever from Geechee. I'm not going to lie. That second round or whatever round that was, to me, I think it was the second round. He pulled his co-defendant out. That shit was dope. And that guy said, I'm right here standing by the nigga. I was like, shit, nigga, you didn't have to do that. And Geechee was foul for that. But Geechee said, he had nothing on me, man. He said, hey, cuz. You know, he was talking all that bullshit. I was like, all right, Geechee. All right, man. All right, Mr. C, man, Mr. Nutty Block. All right, man. All right, nigga. Come on, man. Remy got all three niggas to wrap around her finger. You know what Remy's doing? She's finessing y'all niggas, man. And shouts out to that other battle rap guy. I don't know if he's Puerto Rican and that his channel, he broke it down. It's something fishy about that. And she's using to get views. And this is the trending topic of this week. Okay, it's gonna be all this weekend. Everybody's gonna talk about it. Everybody gonna scream and yell, and everybody. It's on Twitter and Spaces. I'll tell you, Twitter's an investment. And let's say Elon Musk is gonna charge everybody. If he charges people for Twitter, do I feel like paying it? Me personally, most people say, "Fuck it, I ain't paying for that." Me, I got money. The only thing I use so-called social media, yeah, is Twitter. Twitter's therapeutic to me. I love this shit. If I pay for that for $20, I heard it if it was $20 or $1. Shit, I'm paying for that. Fuck that. I use Twitter. I'm not gonna lie. I use Twitter more than I use Instagram. I don't even care neither one, really. But Twitter to me, all that data, you out your fucking mind. I'm definitely paying for Twitter. I don't pay for shit on YouTube. Fuck YouTube. But Twitter, oh yeah, Twitter, yeah. I'm game. Like I said, he's stealing your information. Well, dummy, all these companies steal your information. Let me tell y'all dummies, you derelict niggas out there that's anti against this decision. If you're on the internet, dumbass, they already got your IDs anyway. You got to sign up on the internet, especially Google, especially anywhere. They want to know who you are anyway. They want to know if you're a terrorist or not. I'll try to tell you what about the reason behind 9/11 and everything else in these laws and NDAA and all that other shit. All that is against the people. Years ago, the internet was the wild, wild west. You can't have that no more. If everybody's making money, they got to know who you are. YouTube's already doing that. You can't run from that motherfucker. Especially Instagram. You can't run from that. Ain't that crazy? But it's true. Twitter too. It's about bread, man. Get with it. It's just what it is. I mean, if you're using this stuff, buying our time, wasting time, yeah, we can unplug it. But no, it's addictive. Most people like certain things that's on it. They're not going to delete that. I'm damn sure going to pay for that. If Elon does it, let me tell you something. It's a if. It's a if. It's a if. Let me tell y'all something. It's a big if. It's a big if. If Elon Musk does not deliver that promise that he gonna charge people, He might sell it or destroy it. A lot of people say he's going to destroy it. Me personally, I think he'll probably sell it. He'll probably sell Twitter probably the next couple of years, and it ain't gonna be worth a damn. So if y'all want to enjoy Twitter, I mean Twitter's cool, but whoever the next owner is, good luck. A lot of people, it's gonna be a lot of Exodus people. I know people is hating right now, but shouts out to y'all that came through. Appreciate the likes or whatever. But but I'm just saying, but it's gonna be a lot of fucking people. I'm not saying Elon Musk is not going to sell the thing, but if he doesn't deliver charging people, he's charging. You got people bitching and complaining. To me, if you want to pay for some, Twitter is nothing but entertainment to me. Okay, he already changed the logo. A lot of people try to say he didn't get my approval, but in me personally, I use it for other things. I don't use it for nothing else. I hardly ever tweet on there. I tweet like on the 7th day, of course, something positive, whatever. But other than that, I'm good. Y'all have to follow me on that one. That's my entertainment channel. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. I don't give a shit. But if I use Twitter just like that, that's cool. Just look at other shit, that's cool. I don't really care for it, but I use it for certain other purposes too. See what's going on, the drama about. They got spaces on, so I might as well use it. If I pay it for something like a social media, the only one I'm gonna use is Twitter. See what these spaces talking about. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But then again, it's crazy. And then Instagram's got something too. Members. Somebody try to give me them members. The membership. That membership is wild too. Shouts to the APTV. That membership is wild. It's dope. Bleacher Report sent me something about Dion. They had like a live show. They said Coach Prime is live. Bleacher Report. They sent me something on Instagram too, and I joined their little group. I joined like most of these groups. Most of them are females, by the way. And these models and shit. That's what's on Instagram. They never models and shit. I be listening and they be posting wild shit. I ain't gonna tell you what they really post. They post the dirty stuff too, but let's just keep it 1,000. That's just how they get down. They get down like that all the time. Y'all do know that, right? But that's the thing they do. They get down like that. They're really real like that. So y'all gotta understand that's the stuff that y'all gotta see what's going on. I know it's 9:03 Eastern time. I know the football game is on. I know the 49ers is on. Ain't nobody watching that bullshit game. Ain't nobody watching that bullshit. Because I know everybody's getting views right now. Because they didn't get views this come out. So it's the Giants and the 49ers. The 49ers may win this game. It's in San Francisco. Yeah, they're gonna beat the Giants. Saquon Barkley's not playing. I know he's hurt. It's 3-3 right now, and I think San Francisco is doing good, but they're gonna beat them. And they already 2-0 right now. Let's look at the standings right now. My Eagles is doing decent. They 2 up. Dolphins 2 up. Jets 1-1. They lost. They won the other Sunday, so they 1-1. I still got them. Now the Bills has gotten a slow start. They got a slow start. Kansas City's 1-1. Raiders is 1-1. It's gonna be a rough year. Ravens is 2-0. Ravens is gonna be good this year. Cincinnati already started at 0-2. They going back to their old fucking ways. Joe Burrow got to do something. Cincinnati going back their old ways. It's over. And then the Browns 1-1. I tell you, the AFC North is a tough division because when the Ravens start being undefeated, you already know it's over. They're going to body bag them. Jaguars, they're going to be who they are. Titans should blow them out. The Texans are going to be trash again. The Colts are okay. See, the Titans, Colts always fight each other. Me personally, the Titans should surpass the Jaguars, period. Let's look at the NFC. My Eagles. The Cowboys and the Eagles are 2-0. They're still neck to neck. And yes, they have a 2-game winning streak. and all this other stuff. So the Cowboys and the Eagles are good. And then the Commanders, they all 2-0, them three. So it's a tie with the Commanders. Now the Giants is 1-1. If the Giants lose tonight, you already know. You already know. The 49ers is top in the NFC West right now. So the 49ers got it. The Rams, not so much. Seahawks, not so much. Cardinals are trash. But it depends on the scheduling. It depends how they play. The Packers are doing very well with that Jordan Love. They 1-1 right now. It's early, but they can win some games. The Lions, the Vikings are not looking too good, and the Bears are not looking too good. So that means Atlanta is still okay. Atlanta's 2-0 right now. Saints 2-0. Saints are 2-0. So the NFC South and the NFC East got three teams. The Buccaneers, the Saints, and the Falcons are 2-0. 49ers 2-0. Cowboys, Eagles, and Commanders 2-0. Crazy. Just fucking crazy. But that just goes to show you where we at. Okay. We play the Commanders this Sunday. Not Commanders, excuse me. Buccaneers. Excuse me. We played Buccaneers this next Monday. This Monday, right? Not past Monday, but next Monday. So my team plays the Buccaneers on the Monday. I might have to catch that. I might have to catch that game. That's a Monday game, right? Because the last time we played the Patriots on a Sunday. That was the first game. We played Vikings on the Thursday game. I kind of watched that too after that stream. So now they're playing Monday Night Football with the Buccaneers. Okay. Commanders. We play the Commanders next month on Sunday. And they also play the Rams. That's going to be an interesting game. I think we should beat the Commanders. We probably will beat the Commanders. We're probably going to beat the Rams. The Rams are a little tough. These teams are somewhat tough now. Commanders are pretty good. If we beat the Commanders in Philly's going to win that. Philly's going to probably beat the Rams. But if Philly beats the Jets, if they beat the Jets, we already know the Jets ain't going to win that game. They got the Dolphins, too. Yeah, they should beat the Miami Dolphins. Now, the Cowboys and the Eagles, you already know that's November. That's going to be a great game. That's a great rivalry game. And it's going to be in its motion. This right here, that's going to be a good one. Okay, so we also play. So we played the Commanders twice. We played them on the 1st, 1 p.m. Eastern, and that's at home in Philadelphia. And then we go on the road to D.C., the Commanders again, and it's on October 29th before Halloween. Interesting, right? And they play the Chiefs, a rematch game from the Chiefs. That's going to be November 20th. Eagles. That's going to be a lit game. And that's going to be in Kansas City. Eagles is used to Kansas City. That's going to be a fun game. That's going to be a hard-hitting game. And then they're going to play the Bills. So our schedule is pretty much, we got one in January. I got one in January. Giants. We play the Giants in December, and then we got one on the 7th with the Giants. Cardinals. Our schedule is okay. It's a good schedule. But yeah, man, like the game is set and match. Like game set and match. I know the 49ers are playing, but yeah, just be mindful of these a lot of people call them steroid allegations and shit like that, but they ain't allegations to me. Because that white boy's not shutting up. Somebody's gonna get caught with that steroid shit. But that David Ortiz shit, that's foul. Shouts to the Two Raw for TV for saying that. He said a lot of people got caught up with that allegations on the time, the people they had in Miami and things like that. They make money off those steroids. The steroids, they think it's needles and shit. No, the steroids today, back in the day, yeah, they had needles, they had the pills. But what they got now, the Hodge twins said something, it just goes through your arm. I forget what it's called. They put them in your arm without even the shot or the pills. That's some technology shit. That's what they're using. See, that's a new form of anabolic steroids in your body. That shit is wild, man. That shit is wild. Atlanta 6 against the Washington, not Commanders, Nationals. They used to be known as the Montreal Expos. I still like the Montreal Expos, but when they went to Washington, I was like, nah, fuck that. That's a whole nother team, man. I still like the Expos. I like the Expos history. That's it. That's one of my teams, but I'm more of a Braves guy. I'm a Braves guy. Yeah, the Braves are doing good. What's their record look like? What's their record look like? I'm gonna check their record. Let's see something real quick. Everybody's worrying about Bimmy, and they shut that story down. Remy is getting all the attention right now. NBL Braves 6-1. I still love the Braves. Yeah, baseball season here. Let's look who's in the standings right now. American League. Baltimore Orioles got 95 wins and 57 losses. Rays got 94 wins, 60 losses. Oh, I love the Minnesota Twins. They got 81 wins and 72 losses. That's at American League Central. Who has less losses? Orioles got the less. Orioles is a good team. American League East, the Orioles. Yeah, I like them in a way. I do like the Braves, but I do like the Baltimore Orioles. That's when they had Cal Ripken. I did like the Devil Rays. They call them the Rays now. The Tampa Bay Rays. They used to be known as the Tampa Bay Devil Rays, but they changed it to Rays for sure. You know how silly they are. And they got a good record, 94-60. Toronto Blue Jays is another team I like. The only teams I do not like in the American League East is the Yankees and the Red Sox. I don't care for them too, but there's three teams I like in that division. I'm an Atlanta Braves guy. I'm a diehard Braves supporter. I love the Braves. I grew up watching them. I got a couple teams. I'm a sports guy. I like baseball's like my second favorite sport to watch. The Cleveland Guardians is a joke, by the way. They're boo boo. But the Twins are good. I do like the Twins. I like the American League Central. I do like the Twins, White Sox, Kansas City Royals. They doing bad. They lost like 102 games. God damn. The Tigers is good. Only team in this division I like is the Twins, Tigers, White Sox, and Royals. That's it. I don't like the Cleveland Indians. That's the ones. There's several teams I like in baseball, but the Braves is my favorite. American League West, Astros, garbage. I did like the Mariners. I don't care for the Athletics. I don't care for the Rangers. I did like the Seattle Mariners when they had Ken Griffey. I like that. The Angels, okay. The only teams I like was the Angels and the Mariners. Those are the ones I like. Let's look at National League. The Braves is 97 and 55 losses. The Braves are doing good in the National League. So the Braves, my team, the Braves, got 97 wins to 55 losses. They're doing great. The Philadelphia Phillies, you already know. I'm not a big on the Phillies. I'm neutral. I don't hate the team. That's one of my. Actually, I'm not a Phillies guy, but I do like the football team. I like the Philadelphia's football team. I'm neutral on the basketball. The Sixers are okay. The Philadelphia Phillies, they're okay. They're okay. I mean, do I hate them that bad? Not really. I know they're in the National League East. My favorite team in the National League East is going to be the Braves. My neutral team, I gotta say Philadelphia again, just like basketball, the baseball team. I'm neutral. They okay. They had some players I did like. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, the Miami Marlins, known as the Florida Marlins. See, there's a couple teams I like. The Nationals used to be known as the Montreal Expos. This division is my favorite division in baseball. I always love the Braves, the Marlins, and the Nationals. I don't care for the Mets, but if I grew up in New York, I would definitely be a Mets fan, but I'm not. So, sorry, New York, but if I was from New York originally, which I'm not, I would definitely be a Mets fan. I pissed off Yankee fans in the chat. They probably said, this nigga right here. Shit, I'll probably wear a hat, piss y'all off. National League Central, Brewers. The Milwaukee Brewers is okay. I mean, they're doing good. 87 to 66 losses. The Cubs are okay. No, I don't like the Cubs. Fuck the Cubs. That's National League Central. I don't like the Cubs. Several teams I like in the National League Central. The Milwaukee Brewers, they're okay. kind of like them in a sense. I did use them a lot in the video game once, but I kind of like them. There's certain players I like. The Brewers are good. The Milwaukee Brewers. It's the beer. Cincinnati Reds is okay. There's several players I like. Cincinnati Reds. Cincinnati is another team I like. I like the baseball team. My favorite baseball team in this division is Pittsburgh Pirates. It's them, the Reds. I did like some of the Cardinals. I'm not gonna lie. The St. Louis Cardinals. If I lived in St. Louis, yeah, I'd be supporting the Cardinals too. But Cardinals ain't doing shit. But the teams I kind of like, it's got to be the Pirates, Reds, and Cardinals and Brewers. That's it. Just like the other one, the American League. I used to love baseball, but my favorite teams of all time is the Braves, and I like their division the most. So Central is like my second favorite. My least favorite to me is the NL West, National League West. I don't care for them. I don't like the Dodgers. Dodgers is doing good. Don't like them. I like the Diamondbacks. That's the only team I like in that division. The Diamondbacks. I did. Now the San Francisco Giants. They're okay. I do not like the football team in San Francisco, and I don't care for the Warriors. That's Golden State. That's they call it Golden State. They used to play in Oakland, now in San Francisco. I don't care for the Warriors. Really don't. What can I say? The only thing I like about the Giants, they had Barry Bonds. That's it. I did like the Giants. I'm not gonna lie. I like them more than the Padres. I don't like the Padres. Now the Rockies, yeah. My least favorite is the NL West, but I did like the Rockies. The only teams I like is the Diamondbacks and the Rockies. Yeah, those are the two teams I like in that division. It's okay. And the Giants, no, it's actually three: Giants, Diamondbacks, and Rockies. Those are the three teams I like watching. The other two, not so much. But yeah, my Braves is doing good. They're doing good. We'll talk a little bit of baseball. Who they play? They play the Nationals a lot. Cubs. And they play the Nationals again. They're on the road with the Nationals. Okay. They got the Nationals in the rest of the way, so they playing the Cubs here. Interesting. Does. I know we've been over here an hour. We talked a little bit about sports and the drama. We talked a little bit. Hey, what's going on, Shay Salute? We talked about a little bit. We talked about that drama with Easy to Block Captain and the battle rap and stuff like that. We talked about a little bit of everything. We also talked about why that situation is so hectic because it involves around Terror Squad and all of them. But that Remy shit is wild. She got 3 dudes wrapped around her finger. Now she says I don't know if she says she's gonna divorce the dude. It's a possibility. If that shit really happened, Geechee Gotti right now is in love with that Remy shit. A lot of people said that guy's a married man. It don't matter. He's probably cheating too. You don't know that. These niggas is frauds on here. You married dudes or you relationship dudes, stop cheating, bro. Stop letting these hoes tell you what to do, man. They're laughing at you all over the internet. They talking bad about y'all on Twitter Spaces, Instagram with these members groups. Stop putting your business out on them too. I'm telling you right now, if I was y'all, don't try to marry these women. If y'all in a relationship or what y'all call situationship, just don't do it. And if you're a married dude, just be careful. They're trying to destroy you. And that goes for you and you women out there. I'm not biased either. Women, stay away from these dirty men. They don't care nothing about you out here. We're talking about internet based. We're not talking about outside. I know y'all got your thing, but on the internet, easy way to lose a relationship. Don't do it. I'm just gonna tell you right now, don't do it. The single fellas and the ladies, male and ladies, enjoy yourselves. We here, but it is what it is, y'all. But I gotta get going to watch Zip with the Drips little stream that he did about 10 toes down, man. I love this drama with these niggas. These niggas is hilarious, and Gully's doing his thing. He put me on to this dude. This dude's hilarious. I know he's from Queens and he just got out of prison, but this shit is wild. This is just lets you go to show that where we are at today. But in reality, in the meantime, that's how you got to look at it. But yes, I will be here next Thursday talking about a little something different. As always, current events also, and some drama from YouTube, whatever. But y'all gotta understand, man, this is a trending topic, and I think the real Gully TV broke it down. And I didn't cover George Makin's. I wanted to cover what he said about black folks not caring. Well, George, man, salute to you, man, but they're not gonna listen. They're not gonna listen. They're just gonna do what they're gonna do, and he say you trying to get away from this community. But hey, George, do your thing. But that's where the money is. People like dereliction and bullshit. I would try to do a vlog stream with y'all and talk to y'all about it, but it's no need. I might have to pick a day to do that. When it gets real cool outside in the fall, I may talk to y'all, have something on and things like that nature. But yeah, y'all be easy, man. But y'all have a good night. If y'all watching the game, enjoy the game. Do what you do. Don't worry about this damn drama with Remy because she's taking it by storm this week. Let her have it this week. Let her have that. Let her have that shit. That shit is bullshit. What's going on? That's what that shit is. Let her have that shit. Let her have that shit. Cause I'm about to dip. Watch what zip with the drip. He got all paperwork on these niggas, man. They frauding out here. Thinking they big and bad, but they're not. But signing off, salute to She, Tampa, and Soft Sands for coming through, man. Like, as always, appreciate y'all fellas coming through, on the playback. Appreciate y'all watching. Thank you for the views for the last week, man. I know y'all enjoyed that. I just randomly say shit and do my research, and that's it. Testing out this Rumble thing. Shouts to the LDBC, man. Like, these boys is on fire with content. Dreamers Pro, all of them, man. I'm enjoying the hell out of this this new type of space they in, and they just calling out BS right now on these celebrities, man. And Deion Sanders, man, he's a beast. I'm gonna talk about him next week. I'm gonna probably talk about him next week in succession. So with that, until next time, I'm signing off. Shalom to the people of Israel, of course, and Gentiles. As always, shalom to everybody. And I will see you on the 76th edition. I'm signing off, and I'm out.